We're just joshing the fam.
Feeling so like
Feeling awkward, like you might get canceled. Like you might say something, you don't get canceled.
yeah, I don't want to get canceled, man.
Hey, it's a cancel culture, right?
The way everyone's canceling everybody else.
Hey,
you
you
know?
say the wrong stuff. Might be last time saying it.
So, J Cash Money,
Draw.
Rona review.
Review.
Review. We're gonna talk about people getting canceled, cancel culture. We're kind of tired. I'm kind of tired of the whole cancel.
I mean, too much stuff kind of getting canceled. I don't even know why it's getting canceled most of the time now. It's just,
yeah, it almost just seems like I don't know, just like a distraction from like what we should really be paying attention to.
That's what I kind of was gonna say a little bit. That's because there's so many more issues that people ain't even talking about.
Yeah, who cares about Dr. Seuss? Like I don't like everything that's been canceled within the last year. I go, what? So like I don't care.
Yeah.
Cancel it if you
Like
want to.
you
like,
canceling this. All right.
You can cancel Dr. Seuss. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm not gonna miss Dr. Seuss. You could remove Dr. Seuss altogether from American history, and I'd be like, okay, whatever.
Cat in the Hat and all them.
That's what y'all want to do. It's not
Thing
gonna.
one, thing two. Who that? Who you?
Cat in the Hat. Maybe I'd miss a little bit. My significant other would miss the Grinch. That's Dr. Seuss.
I was gonna
guess.
say my kids would miss the Grinch. They like the Grinch and Grinch movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Not the one with Jim Carrey though. They like the animated one.
Man, that one's creepy to me. Like
That one paved the way though. I mean, that one was the first, and then they made the Cat in the Hat because they saw how much success Jim Carrey did, and then of course,
Mike
Myers had to jump in. You know, that whole in living color and Saturday Night Live type of thing. It was like, oh, we can do it better.
So Dr. Seuss got. Y'all let us know what else has been canceled. Dr. Seuss was canceled.
Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah.
Because he's not in the new Space Jam.
Well, they took a couple of his scenes out. I think he's still in there.
Right.
But some of the scenes that was like him being himself.
Well, sure. Pepe Le Pew is kind of creepy. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
I mean, he's, you know.
take him out. I don't care. I don't care. Like, who cares about this stuff?
Somebody.
The people who care. The reason I hear about this cancel culture stuff is from the people that get pissed off about it being canceled. Like, I don't hear the people like being like, Pepe Le Pew needs to be out of that movie. What I hear are the people reacting to that. Being like, Pepe Le Pew doesn't need to be taken out of the movie because fuck y'all. Like, what? It's like, why are you pissed about Pepe Le Pew being removed? Like, I don't get it.
Cause man, it's you know, this is controversy. Everybody want to be on either side. Like
Everyone just wants something to be mad at. I just feel like it's like everyone wants to be mad at
we've
something.
been mad at stuff for 4 years, man. That's the only thing they know how to be right now. Like they need a conflict.
So yeah, it's. You think this is like a byproduct of like Trump? Is just people just like need something to hate on these days and stuff?
It's the last bits of you kind of coming off that terrible drunken state or whatever. It's like it's the decline now. Is like I still got a little bit of this in me.
Yeah.
So I mean it ain't been 6 months yet. So people still like
I need something to hate on.
Yeah, they said Trump actually go get inaugurated in April or something. It's like
inaugurated in April. What the?
Yeah, they still mad. That's what it is. It's still mad.
So like they canceled Aunt Jemima and like some other
it's got a whole lot of stuff got canceled, man. I think Aunt Jemima had like some slave roots.
Yeah, I can see that
with the imaging. I think they had like a shackle on her foot in the main photo, and then they just kind of cropped around.
Well, how do you feel about that?
I mean, I think a lot of stuff from culture has gotten hidden stuff into it. I mean,
for sure.
Over time, if you look far enough, you might find something that you did not want to find. I mean, and that's just kind of what I think all this cancel stuff is happening. Is it's like all of this stuff has already been here, like Mr. Potato Head and stuff. Like how many people has had a Mr. Potato? Oh, I'm sorry,
like everyone.
Potato Head.
A potato head.
Yeah.
The potato
Yeah,
head.
they go Tater Head. That's what it's about to be called. Tater Head.
Tater head.
I mean, they made a Mr. and a Mrs. So I mean, and those been around since forever, generations. But for some reason now, it's an issue. I mean, you can take a piece off, and it ain't got to be no Mr. or Mrs. It can just be potato.
Potato.
Yeah, I mean.
But I mean, like, I feel like back to the Aunt Jemima thing, like, I didn't hear any angry black people being like, we need to get rid of Aunt Jemima. Maybe I missed it, but what I heard, I guess from my, white circles, is people being mad that it's now gone. Like,
well, it was gone, I think, for a short period. I mean, I think they still make, like, the pancake mix and all that stuff now. I think people was just canceling, like, I think, and that's what a whole lot of it has transferred to now. Like, a lot of stuff when it was getting canceled, like, they literally was taking it off the shelves and stuff, like products and all those type of things. But now people are, like, canceling other actors and, like, YouTube stars.
Well, I guess my point is, though, it just always seems like you hear about people being pissed about the canceling. You don't hear about, like, no one's on board. Yeah, let's cancel Dr. Seuss. It's the backlash of the canceling that always makes the news. Like, oh, people are mad about them canceling such and such.
I mean, it's free publicity for one, for whoever's getting canceled.
That's true too, though.
And I think that's why it's like that's what the backlash usually is, because it's like none of this stuff's been canceled before. Mm-hmm. Like now, all of a sudden, people are getting emotional about stuff that it has to like completely kill off a product or merchandise or person's character or something in a film or whatever because of something they did or racist stuff they might have done. Yeah, a lot of it it feels that way at the moment when the stuff is like fresh, but over time it's just like I think the Aunt Jemima stuff and people that had the syrup, like we use Miss Buttersworth, I don't know if you got it, but it comes back. Like, I mean, and over time, it might have ruffled some folks' feathers, but you're gonna get over it.
But like you said, though, it's kind of publicity, though, kind of.
Yeah,
at this point.
I think it is.
Even the big thing now that I've been hearing a lot is David Dobrik from YouTube. He got canceled, and I think over like some sexual consent type situation type stuff, and he was like the king of YouTube and stuff. So, I mean, I support canceling things. You know what? I mean, like, I'm tired of people being pissed about canceling, but if someone does something wrong, they should be canceled, man. Like,
yeah, and for a period of time, they'll probably like deal with some of the backlash and stuff, but over time, people probably will forget and they'll forgive, and then he'll probably come back to
for sure,
resurface to where they are. But
he's not gonna disappear.
And I think that's just kind of what the whole cancel culture is. People stop buying people's merchandise to try to support something more. Like we got a different brand of syrup for a while, supported a black business, and it was good syrup. She had like pecan, a butter pecan, had like honey one. It was good, but it wasn't Miss Butters.
Well, how about this one though? I heard, and once again, all this stuff is kind of, I guess I just don't fall into the social media frenzy of the cancel culture stuff. I always hear like secondhand.
I usually hear secondhand.
Yeah, I heard someone saying they're trying to cancel Eminem, and that was like, what? How are you? Where have y'all been? Like, what do you mean cancel Eminem?
I think that was still kind of that beef of him and Nick Cannon. They was like trying to have like rap.
Someone told me it was because of like the Rihanna song, like because he tied her up or something. I don't know. I literally don't know. But canceling Eminem is like the dumbest thing.
Too much, man. People just want something to do, man. That's what it feels like sometimes.
Right, and it's like someone will get an idea like, oh, let's cancel him, and then they'll be like, oh, we got to get everybody on board to cancel this person. Yeah. Like, if you want to cancel Eminem, sure, cancel him. Don't listen to him. But like, I'm gonna listen to him. It's
people. It's gonna still be on the radio.
And Eminem is like the person he wants to be canceled. So if you cancel him,
because then he gonna have like so much more fuel to like come back and.
These people just don't remember old Eminem, man. He used to talk about fucking like killing his wife and putting her in the trunk. Like, how you gonna cancel that?
And his mother too. Like,
like that's just begging for canceling. Like if you cancel, it's like canceling a troll. Like of course a troll wants that attention. Eminem was around to piss people off. So like the fact that you want to cancel him, you're just feeding into like his purpose that he was here. So it's like
he made like tracks dissing everybody. Britney Spears, all those, pop stars, whatever.
There's one now that's like trending on TikTok for some reason of his song. I think it's called "Fack" or whatever, where he's like, "Oh my God, I'm about to come," and he talks about like putting a gerbil in his butt and stuff, and like. So Eminem is ridiculous. Like you can't cancel Eminem. That's one of those things. I'm like, whatever.
He's like a hip hop, cultural icon.
Or cancel him if you want to. I don't really know. This whole cancel stuff is just like, I don't know what to think about it.
It's a lot of wasted energy. Sometimes.
Yes, exactly. Like
That's
I don't
how it
have
feels.
enough energy in me to care about stuff like that.
Like I don't really care. Like
Right.
I'm still gonna go out and buy a Mr. Potato Head and a Mrs. Potato Head.
You can call Mr. Potato Head whatever you want to. I'm probably gonna get my son one. It doesn't matter what you
some
call
Tater
him.
Heads.
Yeah.
And I'm probably gonna still do whatever else that I did. I'm not even paying attention to.
Right. Cancel
who's getting
culture is not
canceled.
changing
Like,
my life. Like if I'm buying a type of syrup and all of a sudden the syrup is like I don't know. Yeah, like
I'm supposed to get that syrup. Well, I'm sorry, it just tastes good.
yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, I don't know, but there is a line though. I guess like if the syrup turned out to be like
There's
the
a
most
line.
racist syrup, I'd be like, well, yeah,
I mean,
fuck that syrup. But
And if you feel bad, you can always donate to a foundation.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, you don't, always feel like you gotta get everything. It's like, hey, maybe I don't supposed to get this.
That's
I'm
what-
just gonna donate to the cause.
that's what gets me. People should be canceling legit things. Like I don't know, like. What is it, like palm oil? They're like tearing down orangutan forests and stuff. Like y'all should care about shit like that, man. Like I saw a video of like like a bulldozer plowing through the Amazon rainforest, and there was like an orangutan right there, like trying to fight the thing. And I was like, oh my god, dude, do you see that
They don't care.
orangutan? Like
They don't
trying
care,
to...
man. They gotta get that lumber. They
Yeah,
gotta get
no,
all that.
exactly. But like y'all should care about stuff like that, man. God, like the world type stuff.
So much more stuff going on in the world
Yeah.
instead of cancellation.
I mean, I don't know. It's a lot to do with social media and stuff, you know.
Social media is not good for everybody. I'm sorry, but it's kind of not good for everybody.
Every episodes we say some old people type shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
sound like some old ass
Really do,
dads, man.
Like old music these days isn't how it used to be, and social media is.
I remember it had that bop to it, boy. I'm trying
My
to tell
son's not gonna be on social media.
you. He will not skateboard, I tell you.
You know what's crazy I see on social media are these like young kids, younger than us, like the next generation down. You think that like the more progressive young people would be kind of more liberal and not conservative, but there's this like weird wave of these like conservative teenagers. It's like on TikTok, like supporting Trump and being conservative and talking about like old world thoughts, like being super unprogressive. And I'm like, what is going on here? Why are kids?
It's because it's everything is able to be seen nowadays. Like you can go look up information about anything.
Right.
There's all kind of videos on stuff on YouTube. Like you can find.
If you want to be conservative, you can find a community online that supports your views, and you can like thrive there. And you can post on TikTok, and other conservative teenagers will go,
algorithms, man. They'll find you. Like put you all in the same little circle, and you got a support system. Then, like so, you're gonna believe whatever you want to believe.
We need to be better as a people. You know what I'm saying, people? We need to be.
We'll get there.
We need to be better.
We'll get there.
You know, I want to leave this world better than how I came into it. You know what I'm saying? That's some real deep shit, man.
Yeah, stop canceling folks and stop hating folks. Stop Asian hate too.
Or just stop perpetuating, the cancel culture, man. People do need to be canceled, and cancel them.
Yeah.
And then, like, move on with your life.
Cancel them with your funds. That's how you cancel them. You ain't got to cancel them with,
That's fine.
don't watch this. Nah, just don't give them none of your money.
Yeah.
Just don't support them in that way.
Ignore it. Pretend like it's not even there.
Move to the left,
Yeah.
Keep moving that way.
What else? Who else is, cancel culture kind of falls in line with, like, the whole Me Too movement. I remember when that was a big thing. I guess it's all kind of the same thing at this point.
Yeah,
you know?
it's a whole
you
lot
get
of new
canceled
movements.
because of the Me Too's type stuff. But I remember it got to a point with the Me Too movement. I think it was Aziz The
Aziz Ansari.
Yeah, the Indian comedian and actor from like Parks and Rec and stuff. He got Me Too, and it was at that point where his thing was being brought out, where I was like, this is ridiculous, because it was like he was on a date with a girl. It was all very private, and this girl kind of stepped forward with, "Oh, this is what Aziz did to me." But I was like, come on. It was like, it seemed pretty consensual the way you're describing it. It's just like people latch on to these things and go, "Oh, let's cancel him," and it's not really like needed, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Aziz's whole case was very weird to me, and I was like,
I remember that too, because it was like, even he felt like the whole time, like all of this was agreed upon.
Because he was on a date with the girl and stuff. I mean, like, yeah, I don't know.
It's kind of like leverage, man. People know they got some leverage on you, and they might want to come to you privately and be like, "Look, I'll go say whatever, unless you pay this amount." And they be like, "I'm not paying that shit."
All this is a
I ain't
slippery
paying that
slope.
shit. You can do whatever. Ain't everybody gonna believe you. We're gonna find out. Then they end up losing big.
Just don't cancel us, people.
I mean, they gotta watch us to cancel. Ain't nobody watching us, man.
That's facts.
But us, me and you. We gonna
Or
start
you
commenting
could cancel.
and everything.
Maybe they should cancel us. Y'all should start a huge movement to get us off of YouTube.
Yeah, just started today.
Start by commenting on this video how much we need to be canceled, and that'd be great. So do that right now. We'll pause. We'll be the real cheesy like kid YouTube pages. All right, we're gonna continue the video, but not before you go and smash the like button. We're gonna do it in the countdown of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You did it. All right, we'll continue the video now. So, cancel us or don't. I don't care what you do.
They gonna comment in the thing and say somebody should have canceled this episode.
For real, someone should have. We need someone here, like standing over there, that will just cancel us immediately as soon as me and Drum start talking about some dumb shit.
We're gonna wrap this one up, guys. It's just not. I don't think it's gonna work.
Even the idea, before we cut the camera on and we were talking, someone should have been here to be like, "No, bro, y'all don't need to be." So maybe next episode we'll have one of them people, or maybe not. Can't keep the cancel culture up, or don't, or do,
or maybe they could suggest a comment, episode we can elaborate on.
Yeah, do that. Give us some ideas, people.
Yeah, give us some comments of what we should talk about.
Help us out.
What we gonna talk about?
All right, that's it. Cancel culture is bad. Love you.
Stop canceling, folks.
Bye.
Fake records. One, two, and